The Don't Say Gay bill, or Don't Say LGBTQ sponsor, charged with multiple counts of fraud. The Florida lawmaker who sponsored the controversial law critics called Don't Say Gay and others called Don't Say LGBTQ has been indicted on charges of defrauding a federal coronavirus loan program for small businesses. Officials said Wednesday. Florida Rep. Joseph Harding, whose biography lists him as a, quote, home healthcare executive and a member of the Chamber of Commerce, allegedly, quote, fraudulently obtained, end quote, more than $150,000 in funds from the Small Business Administration. He is being charged with 2 counts of wire fraud, 2 counts of money laundering, and 2 counts of making false statements. Harding, a Republican, became nationally known this year over his sponsorship of a law that forbids instruction on sexual orientation and gender identity in kindergarten through 3rd grade, as well as material that is not deemed age-appropriate for older students. According to Florida Politics, Harding's home health agency is located in Ocala. After state redistricting created a new electorate, Harding moved to Ocala to become closer to his job and ran for House District 24. Despite uproar and concern from teachers, parents, students, lawmakers, and advocates alike, Governor Ron DeSantis signed the bill into law in March, sparking a chilling groundswell of similar legislation throughout the country. According to an August report by PEN America, at least 137 bills in 36 different states have introduced educational gag order bills in 2022. Harding won re-election in that new district in November, but his political future is now uncertain. And good.
Yeah, it should be.
Good.
I mean, we shouldn't be surprised, because how many people with righteous agendas end up doing things like this, fraudulent things, or end up having, we find out about the abortions that they pay for, and good. He shouldn't be in a...
Found out terrible
Am I
politician.
surprised? Another Republican DeSantis crony, this being deceitful and scamming around. This is what this party does. That's what they are.
I can't help but roll my eyes at the entire situation, because are we really surprised for a country that knows that politics is just a game of like whose face values better?
Ooh, preach, Evan.
Yeah. Here you go. Amen.
And it comes back to an old slogan that I think goes back to the Egyptian times. Karma's a bitch.
Who said that?
I think it was Nefertiti. I'm not sure. Yeah, but no, karma is. And the ironic thing and we were discussing this in the meeting before we recorded the show, is that he probably voted against believing that COVID is an actual thing. Yeah. So he stole money from a relief group for something that didn't exist.
He didn't believe
so that probably means it's not a crime.
So yeah, he's going to use that.
Wait. Was the money even real?
Ooh. No, I think it was all in
it's all very
Bitcoin.
real.
That part is real. That part is very real. And he took it from small business administration.
Yeah.
And as a small business owner, I'm just saying there's a rampant fraud. That money is taken away from legitimate businesses that needed it.
Yes.
So that's another thing too. I have no bad feelings about this guy.
billion-dollar corporations took PPP loans. Churches, mega churches took PPP loans.
Yeah.
I mean, it was in the rush of helping everyone in America, the regulation was played fast and loose, and there wasn't a lot of rules about, who can do what, and therefore rampant fraud existed.
Well, let's just say I hope he ends up sharing a cell with Brett Favre. You can be his wide receiver.
I was going to say Matt Gates. I was going to say Matt Gates.
Matt Gates too. There you go.
But he's too old for Matt Gates.
All right.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Lara are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out television network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.